Scotland, snow-free, for fourth time in 6 years. Only happened 9 times in last 300 years.
Here's a summary of the article.
Scotland is completely snow-free for the fourth time in the last 6 years. The Sphinx, in the Cairngorms, which is historically the longest-lasting patch of snow in the UK, has melted. Snow expert Ian Cameron reported on Friday that the famous patch had disappeared in the last 24 hours. It is the fourth time it has gone in the last 6 years, having only melted 9 times in the past 300 years. Mr. Cameron, based in Stirling, has been studying snow patches in Scotland for 25 years and is author of the book The Vanishing Ice, which he describes as a lament to snow and ice that lingers high in Scotland's hills. Separately from Mr. Cameron's research, a report commissioned by Cairngorms National Park Authority and published in July 2020 said declining snow cover and fewer days when it snowed had been observed on Cairngorm Mountain since the winter of 1983-84. Researchers also noted a trend for increasingly warmer weather since the 1960s, and suggested that by the 2080s there would be some years with very little or no snow at all on Cairngorm.
This post received a score of 41,000, with an upvote ratio of 93%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
It's not that they didn't get snow. It's that there are sections that typically don't melt. This has only happened 9 times in the past 300 years. But 4 times in the last 6. So Scotland is snow-free, meaning the summer melted everything, not that there was no snowfall.
This includes mountain peaks?
I think it's specifically talking about mountain peaks. Where else would you find year-round snow on the British Isles?
Weatherspoons.
The comment added with the name have killed me. Thank you.
With a spoon, I'm assuming.
They say he carved it himself. From a bigger spoon.
David Attenborough brings it up quite a bit in his recent shows, because Scotland apparently has some animals that switch between brown, white coats up there. And because the snow fucks off so early with more regularity, these animals are getting hunted by their natural predators with ease because they're in the wrong seasonal coat, fur. ? That sounds like it would be really bad. Jackrabbits, weasels, and Arctic foxes are all affected.
As a small child here in Scotland, it felt like there was a lot more snow and ice at winter time. I remember huge blizzards, snowball fights, building igloos, and schools being closed. Nowadays a lot less. I miss it.
Alaskan here, same. When we moved up here in summer 1992, we didn't understand why the younger trees were growing in and curved towards the ground. Then September came and the heavy snow forced the trees with leaves still to bend and be stuck like that. When I was a kid we used to snowmobile around to truck or treat. Fast forward to now and we might be lucky to have snow sticking by end of October, let alone the 2 to 3 feet needed to use a snowmobile.
Where I live in Washington state, it was not uncommon growing up for there to be snow starting to fall in October. And it was certainly common for it to be hella cold all month. This week it's in the 80s. The nights are coldish, but I'm wearing shorts during the day. I miss the chill.
Idaho checking in, same. We moved here in 97 when I was a kid. Snow every fall and winter, and lots of it. Now it might snow 3 times between December and February, and a couple inches may stick. It's pretty depressing. Also has been 80 degrees this week here? In October. Fucking wild.
Yeah, we have had the same, in Edmonton.
Winters here are getting windier and wetter, and that's only going to continue to get worse. Climate destruction doesn't automatically mean Scotland gets plunged into months of heavy snow all winter. It means, well, what I just said, wetter and windier winters. And anyone living here, especially in the Central Belt and over the age of about 50, will have noticed this happening for a while now. Remember snow poles? They don't even bother installing or repairing them where I live anymore because they're of no use.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.